Kazakhstan's national nuclear company Kazatomprom has signed a 7-year contract with Czech energy group ČEZ to supply natural uranium concentrate for the Temelin nuclear power plant. It is expected to cover around 1/3 of the plant's demand. This agreement marks a significant step as Europe seeks to secure alternative energy supplies. With a global competition for nuclear fuel intensifying, Kazakhstan is emerging as a key player in the East-West energy equation. What's driving the global uranium race and how is Kazakhstan positioned in the center? More in our next report. Kazakhstan holds the world's second-largest discovered uranium reserves, 14% of the global total, second only to Australia. Thanks to its low production costs, the country accounts for 43% of global uranium output, making it a dominant supplier for nuclear power plants worldwide. Now, Kazakh uranium will be powering reactors in the Czech Republic. Under a new 7-year agreement, Kazatomprom will supply natural uranium concentrate to Czech energy group ČEZ. For Prague, the deal offers a stronger foundation for energy security amid Europe's push for decarbonization. For Kazatomprom, it's another step toward deepening its footprint in the European market, said Mirjan Yusupov, CEO of the Kazatomprom national company.
The latest deal with the Czech company ČEZ Group marks a significant milestone for us, so it strengthens our presence in the European market. And actually this was the historical deal for us, because this is the first time we are entering the Czech market. Well, as Kazatomprom, we position ourselves as the most reliable supplier to the global markets, including European Union.
According to Mirjan Yusupov, over the past decade, the European Union has accounted for about 30% of Kazatomprom's sale portfolio. The deal is a part of a broader strategy to diversify Kazakhstan's export. Kazatomprom has also signed agreements with Switzerland Expo Power, further expanding its presence in key European energy markets.
And before that, we signed a deal with the Romanian national nuclear company, which means that we are diversifying and keeping our portfolio very diversified in terms of our sales geography.
The United States, one of the top consumers of Kazakh uranium, recently imposed a 27% import tariff on a range of Kazakh products. However, to the relief of officials in Astana, uranium was spared from the new duties. Kazakhstan currently supplies around a quarter of all uranium imported by the US. But with logistics becoming a new battleground for global diplomacy, Kazakhstan is seeking to maintain political and infrastructural flexibility, including expanding use of the Trans-Caspian route to guarantee stable supplies to both Europe and the United States.
We will, of course, try to, as I said previously, keep our portfolio diversified. Of course, it is much easier for us to deliver our pounds to China or to Russia, but we are walking extra mile to deliver our pounds to Western markets, be it European or US market or Canadian. So it's a little bit harder for us, a little bit more expensive, it takes a little bit more time, but we're still, as I said, making extra efforts to deliver those pounds to those markets.
Once Kazakhstan builds its first domestic nuclear power plant, the country's uranium export strategy may shift. Authorities say future supply will need to meet domestic demand, not just for one, but potentially 3 nuclear plants in the coming decades. To maintain its position as a global leader and ensure sufficient fuel for its own needs, Kazatomprom says it plans to ramp up exploration efforts and develop new uranium deposits across the country. Daurian Isagulov, Tuligin Bisimbayev, New Time.